The fire department had a black helmet made with a gold and green shield, and they presented it to the team so that Lewis could always be there with them on the bench.
The team carried the helmet to every game, placing it on the fourth seat of the bench, Mulkey's seat.
It went everywhere with us, and it was a symbol of how he was right there with us the whole year.
Love, that's what they saw. They saw love sitting there because that's what he gave them.
Summerville had never won a state title in basketball before. By the time the Green Wave entered the playoffs, they were 20-3. 3 more wins carried them to the state semifinals against Sumter. Down the stretch, the game tightened. That's when the crowd began to chant.
Just to hear his name chanted throughout the whole gym, it was crazy. They needed it. We needed it. So we just fed off of it.
Soon after, Summerville seized the lead and kept it. The win took them to the state finals.
The Class 4A boys matchup, Spartanburg squaring off against Summerville.
We knew what the mission was. The mission was to win the game for Louis. And that was all there was to it. The game had to be won for one guy.
February 29th, 2008. The biggest game in Summerville High School history.
We're ready to tip at midcourt. And Spartanburg controlling the basketball. And here's a quick bucket by Andre Whitmire.
From opening tip, the game was tight.
Green drives all the way, reverse layup good. Wow.
Neither team able to pull away.
Left wing front court, Miller. Three-pointer. LaQuint Miller with a three for the lead.
Right down to the final minute, when Summerville's Bruce Haynes gave the Green Wave the lead.
I hate to say it, but I thought we'd won. I thought we had it.
With 1.7 seconds left and Summerville up 2, Haynes was back at the line, shooting 1-1, with a chance to ice the game for Mulkey's team.
Bruce missed the shot, but number 32 got the ball and took 2 dribbles.
Rebound, Robinson, full court shot.
As soon as the ball left his hands, I watched the ball, and I looked at the goal. And I watched the ball again, and I thought to myself, it's like, that ball's going in.
Full court shot at the buzzer. It's good! It's good! It's good! Spartanburg has won the ball game! Zakorian Robinson just hit a 65-foot shot at the buzzer, and the Vikings have won it! Oh my gosh!
That suddenly, it was over. Someone else's miracle. Another team's prayer. Spartanburg 51, Summerville 50.
My body went to shock and I just fell on the court.
No, please!
Are you telling me that this is how this is going to end? Because we've been through so much together. Is this how this is going to end?
With one impossible shot, all they played for, worked for, hoped for, lost. It was the wrong ending.
It's an amazing shot to win the game, we think.
But maybe it was wrong.
I just seen the referees get together, and I was almost in a crouching position, just looking at them, just hoping they reverse it.
And then it happened.
Into does not go. It does not count. Somerville wins the 4A state title.
The shot that beat Somerville didn't count because it didn't beat the buzzer. It was the ending a coach predicted 5 years ago.
They were just beside themselves. It was beautiful.
I love you, boy. I love you.
Moments later, Lauren Mulkey joined the team on the court to share, to celebrate, to remember.
Just to have her there in the helmet with a state championship medal around it, it's unexplainable.
We truly believe he had a hand in it, and you're not going to convince us otherwise. It really was one of those things that was meant to be.
For Somerville, it was the perfect ending. But their season wasn't over yet. At 1 a.m., on their way back home, there was one more stop to make.
When we won the game, there was no doubt that we were going to take that trophy and to take those players and to go be with Lewis. We drove straight to the cemetery.
All of us got out and we gathered around his grave in a circle, held hands and said a long prayer. And some people left their medals on the grave.
I know I'll never forget it, and I know the players won't either. It was the right thing to do, and I know Lewis appreciated it.
They may not realize it even yet, but that was far from just a game. That was one of those life lessons that you'll always remember.
There is no provision in South Carolina for a video review of a high school play. Even so, examining the last shot frame by frame, it's impossible to draw any conclusion. And the senior players, the ones to whom Lewis Mulkey promised a state title 5 years ago, they graduated from Somerville High School on Sunday.